One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show.
Batting second.
Standing in, Scooter Gennett. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. That misses 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Kozar
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Joey Votto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And Ellsbury won't get him. He's in there at third base. Digging in, Adam Duvall. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of it. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Mookie.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Pride is there. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pride waits on it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And the pitch. breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eugenio Suarez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. At the plate, Cannon Pride. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Frazier is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Andre Ethier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High pop up. Cozart is there for it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, John Jaso. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jeanette will make the catch, and that'll be that. Digging in now, Devin Mesoraco. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. The high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And Ethier's able to look this one in for the first out.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance. Scooter Jeanette. A base hit in his first trip. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Andrus has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Drilled on the ground is short. throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into
Third
the box,
baseman,
Adam Frazier. And he's definitely
Frazier.
off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he takes strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Duvall has it in his tracks. Two gone. Digging in to try it again. Mookie Betts 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ethier's there. 1 down. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Designated hitter, Scott.
Into the
Shebler.
windup and the pitch. Scott Shebler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lined hard to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air out toward right field. Pride on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
First.
So 2 are gone now.
7, Joe Mauer.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. Digging in,
Up next
Josh
for the
Bell.
Pirates.
He'll look to bounce back
Designated
after
hitter.
striking out his last time up.
Foul.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Reds.
thus far.
Third baseman.
Up and away to start the inning. It's
Suarez.
1-0. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Digging in,
The right
Cannon
fielder, number
Pride
one.
comes into this
Cannon
at bat 0 for
Pride.
1 in the ball game. In there, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. A double play ball to second. 4. He's got it. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. So striding forward now, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Snap throw from the catcher. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. This is popped up. Betts is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
batter, number
He's
6.
0 for 2 thus
Center
far in this
fielder,
one.
Billy
From
Hamilton.
the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Into the box now, Andre Ethier. He'll
Leading
start
off for the
things out
Pirates.
in the home half of inning
Left
number
fielder,
5.
Andre Ethier.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground softly towards second. Jeanette is up with it, and he's set down 1 away. Striding
The
in,
catcher,
John
number
Jaso.
28.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jaso.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now batting, Elvis Andrus. He's
Now
0 for
batting,
1 after grounding out in
shortstop,
his only trip to the
Elvis
plate so far.
Andrus.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
Now
up.
batting. Third
Now in the
baseman,
box, Adam Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the second baseman.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Riding in once again, Zach Kozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ethier's there. 1 away. In is Joey Votto now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Comes set. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Another payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. This is pulled into right. McCutchen back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pride ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a ball 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
First baseman, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joe Mauer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
This is line to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Andre Ethier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Pride is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's John Jaso now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in and looking for more. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another chance. Cannon Pride. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The catcher, number 39.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Ethier. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Three runs already home here. Daniel Hudson. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the... in the home half of the 7th.
Elvis Andrus.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Pride on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Raisel Iglesias comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this is fouled straight back. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he missed with it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Frazier rounds third and is digging for the plate, and that'll score the tying run. We're back to even, 4 apiece.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder
Drew Storen will come on.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 31, Drew Storen.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, he wastes 1, and now...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In is Joe Votto now.
Leading up for the Reds, first baseman number 19, Joey.
And now pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and there's the first out. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ethier's there. 2 down. Digging in, Scott Schebler. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Third baseman number 7
from the stretch.
Eugenio
Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Designated hitter.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 18.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's John Jaso now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score easily is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. So digging in now, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 17, Ellis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. And he is in there.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Adam Frazier.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette has it. A throw to the plate. Standing in, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Derek.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 27, Derek Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 out. Settling in now.
Leading out for Cincinnati.
Number 48.
Cannon.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. So stepping in. Quick check on that tying run at first. And another throw over. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Now to the plate, Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw over to third here. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. At the plate.
Second baseman.
Jose Peraza will get a chance to really deliver off. Joaquin Benoit is summoned in the toughest situation. Hit to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Into the box now. Zach Kozak. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Shot back up the middle, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the second run will score as well. Throw won't get him. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Changeup stays outside.
2 balls.
And he's behind 2-0. Felipe Rivera.
Pitching for the Pirates.
Runner. Are at first and third with none out. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. In there, 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now at the plate, Adam Duvall.
Left fielder number 23, Adam Duvall.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runners are at first and third, one away. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And that brings up Scott Schebler. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jacoby Ellsbury is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pride is there, and quickly two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine.
Baseman number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cozart is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the Pirates, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.